Okay, we are back again. So after entering the coaches, so Clarissa just put in her credit card details, and um, as long as you enter valid credit card details, it will do its thing, verify who you are, and this is the next screen that will come up. So this looks fairly similar as to before. So it just shows you the scheduled challenges that are coming up. I've created a test one there, and it is just a test. But you can see up the top you can filter by coach. So when your clients are actually jumping in and there ends up being a lot of coaches, they can just choose you, and it will only show um, your challenges. So, or the person who you tell them to choose. So you can say, for example, if Clarissa was running the next challenge again, and she was being the coach who was running it, then you would say to your clients, okay, log in, choose Clarissa, and then it will just show Clarissa hasn't created one yet because this is all happening as we speak now, but it will just show hers. And eventually over here, of course, the plans are for world domination, so we can filter by country. So for people, different countries around the world, I know we had people from Switzerland, Sweden, I always get those two mixed up, and New Zealand in on the other call, so they might be able to just scroll down and choose New Zealand for their clients. So, and if you can think of any other filters across the top here that might help sort this data, by all means, always let us know, because we're always looking for better ways to do this. So, okay, so cool thing to notice here is the ticker. So this actually counts down now. So there's absolutely no confusion about exactly how long there is left for a challenge to run. I know that was a bit confusing in version 1, but now it's just like you've got 3 days, 12 hours, 37 minutes, and 40 seconds exactly. Now 39, 38 to register. So that's all in this window here. And remember, we are logged in as a coach at the moment, so we're seeing what coaches see. So we'll click on register now to register for this challenge, because it will make what happens next make it a little bit more sense when we create our own challenge. So if I click register now, click. This is a new registration window where we get to put in some more details about what's going on. So these are details I've already entered for my challenge, and so you can see they're just a test one. So you can say a bit more about your challenge, what the goals are, anything that you think is important for people to know, basically. And because I was wanting to test this, I made the entry fee $1 and the new client fee $1, because just so I didn't have lots of money being billed to my account every time doing the test. But obviously you make that entry fee what goes into the prize pool, and then this optional extra is for your new clients. Yeah. So and that description there can be whatever you like to make a bit more sense. Like it can be yes, I'm a new client, click here, or new client bonus pack, or whatever it needs to be to make sense to you guys. And then you've got the alias, and this is because we're joining this challenge. So it came up with Clarissa's default alias, but you can have any alias at all for each individual challenge. Like you don't have to be your default alias for a challenge. So that's all customizable now. That's fine. She can be a really cool person. And so to join a challenge is just as simple as obviously reading all the terms and conditions. And actually, is there anything in here? So online transactions. So we just put a bit of info in here about how Stripe works, and the fact that there is a fee for using Stripe, so that people know that the prize pool is minus the Stripe fee, and that coaches aren't running this as a profit thing. So basically, all the money gets returned to participants, either cash prizes or other incentives. And if there's any mistakes in there, when you create your challenge, you can edit it and make it say whatever you like. So entering the challenge is just as simple as clicking purchase ticket, enter your credit card details, and you will have joined that challenge. I would suggest doing that just for a test, because then you will see what the clients get. So there's some automated emails now that come out once you join up, and so you'll get to see that, and it will cost you $2, which we can refund to you without any problems. So I'm just going to click cancel to that now, just so we're not entering credit card details. So that's registering for a challenge. If we click on the profile button now, this window here has changed a little bit. So like we said before, at any time at all, if you go, I don't want to be part of this anymore, click cancel subscription, and it will be cancelled and you won't get any charges to your credit cards. The other part here is the Stripe payment gateway. So that's just fancy terminology that means this is the way that you get money into your bank account when people sign up to a challenge. So over here, my current activities are coming up. If I click on this one, so John's made this challenge, and if clients click on, or coaches, anyone clicks on register now, and they put in their credit card details, where that money goes to is set up in that other screen that I just showed you. So if I cancel this, cancel that. So say someone puts some money in there, over here, this setup here is where the money goes to. So this is your bank account, because you're the coach, you're running a challenge. When people join the challenge, the money goes into your account. So we can just, that's really simple.